Hello, my name is Bond, David Bond, and I am a professional Toastmaster of 15 years standing, and I have over 40 years of police experience. I am a member of the National Association of Toastmasters and an associate of the Cruise Lecturers Association. I am lucky enough to have dual nationality, being of American and British extraction. My mother met my father during the Second World War. They fell in love, were married, and I was conceived. Not necessarily in that order. At the end of the war, my father had to return to the USA with his unit. Once established back in the United States, he forwarded tickets for my mother and I to join him. My mother chose not to go, and we remained in England. I joined the Metropolitan Police and went on to serve in the Royal Military Police and then the Hertfordshire Constabulary. My duties have ranged from normal police duties as an investigator within the Special Investigation Branch of the Royal Military Police and as a detective in the Hertfordshire Constabulary Criminal Investigation Department. I was a village policeman and latterly a crime scene examiner and forensic trainer. As a crime scene examiner, I attended all manner of crimes, from straightforward motor crime to murder and rape scenes. I have trained police officers to be forensically aware when attending crime scenes, and I have trained students to become crime scene examiners. In a career break between the Metropolitan Police and the military, I worked in the leisure industry with the likes of Ronnie Corbett, Bob Monkhouse, Diddy David Hamilton, and other celebrities of that era. I used this experience to organise and compare cabarets and shows that I have presented for clubs and organisations for which I have worked. As a Toastmaster, I have officiated at many functions, including corporate events, gala balls, Masonic ladies' nights, and many weddings from a mix of cultural backgrounds and personal beliefs, such as traditional weddings, Asian, Greek, Italian weddings, and civil partnerships. My presentations include the following: the history of the Toastmaster, the history of how the Toastmaster, a uniquely British tradition, became established, the traditions and etiquettes and protocols that govern our work, and why things are done in the manner they are. Crime scene examination. With the advent of many TV shows about CSI, we shall take a look at the role of a crime scene examiner or scenes of crime officer, the retrieval and preservation of evidence, and its importance in any subsequent court proceedings. We will look at some interesting cases, including where the failure to retrieve and document evidence correctly or to prevent contamination led to the suspect's acquittal, such as the trial of the American film star and professional footballer, O.J. Simpson. Did he get away with murder? Forensic awareness. How aware are you of forensic issues? If you or your family became victims of crime, could you help police by preserving and retaining evidence and, vitally, not contaminating evidence to the detriment of justice? This presentation will show you what to look for and what you can or cannot do when you come across a crime scene. Chimerism, a unique presentation that poses the question, are you your own twin? Did you know that 1 in 10 of us are our own twin? There have been cases where a person has a partially formed twin inside them. Do you have a twin inside you? Is it therefore possible for one person to have 2 DNA profiles, one his own and one of his twin? Does this throw a spanner in the works when it comes to DNA profiling? This presentation will astound you. And finally, War Baby. Where and who is my dad? This is my story, my 28-year search for my family in the United States, a family that I did not know existed until I was in my early teens. It includes the highs and lows encountered on the way. The pain of not knowing who you are and only knowing half of your history. It concludes with a meeting in North Carolina and my proudly being granted American citizenship. Thank you for your attention to this video, and I look forward to meeting you on one of your cruises. Goodbye.